Welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. CC Sabathia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Mookie Betts heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 50.
Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
That includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, he just about kicked this one off with a bang. This one had a pretty good chance of getting out of here, but he'll wind up settling for a double off the wall and an explosive start to this game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
David Ortiz will stand in now. And as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ooh. I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but I caught an awful lot of the plate.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Romine has a play, 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, Matty. Mark Teixeira has won multiple gold gloves, and for good reason. He makes playing first base look effortless. Picks short hops as well as anyone in the league, and he's a big target for the rest of his infield.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. turned on down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clay Buchholz starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They've dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
And reined in 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, you know, they rely so heavily on stringing hits together. They haven't had a lot of extra base hit power. They need more of that if they're going to be successful on a daily basis.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1-2. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Ready on 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, out to right. After it is Castillo. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Alex Rodriguez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Carlos Beltran will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. After one, no score. Dustin Pedroia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Dustin Pedroia.
Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Headley comes up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Rusney Castillo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still 0-0. Mark Teixeira will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
Here's Chase Headley. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
And in a National League game, this might be a spot to put one down, but I sort of doubt we'll see that here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. This is line to left, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And there is the AL batting race entering play. 1 out and a runner on second base. In for a strike, it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slap hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. And that could come back to bite you later.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Brock Holt is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Sabathia's ready. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Line drive to left. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
Blake Swihart will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0-for-4 in the loss.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And the runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Still early in the ball game, but these guys don't want to let things get away from them. So back-to-back hits here have the tying runs on base with nobody out.
Mookie Betts will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Ivan Nova will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 47, Ivan Nova.
Tap fouled at home plate. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts stands in. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 34, the designated hitter,
David Ortiz stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Lays off 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Outside and low, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Aaron Hicks will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Alex Rodriguez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
These guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Carlos Beltran stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he takes ball one.
And this third inning starting out about as poorly as the second inning did.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Hanley Ramirez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, he is really looking good now, hitting all of his spots. They set that target away, and the catcher never even moved.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
There goes Hanley for second. Line to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. He's done what he's needed to do.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And there now is Chase Headley. As we told you, he'll start things out here in the home 4th.
Chase Headley.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Buchholz gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Castillo makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin
Romine stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Rob Refsnyder digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Now
Here's
batting,
Didi
the
Gregorius.
shortstop, Didi
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Well, he's
Harrison.
hoping to just get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is now 8 hits he's allowed already, so he's got to be running out of chances to turn things around.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Well, you know, they're scoring this one a base hit, but I'm not so sure I agree with that. Here it is again. Really not that tough a play, and you probably should have been able to get 2 on this play, but instead, it skips right by him. And if they're passing out hits like that, give me a bat.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there, perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. it looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That's 4 straight hits against him now, and of the 4, this might be the hardest hit of them all. One run will score on the play, and they're really making him sweat out there now.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Joe Kelly is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Brock Holt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And not quite out of here as Beltran will have to play it off the wall. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Ready now, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he sees the ball better from the left side, so probably a better chance of making contact here.
Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. high and deep to right center field. Back goes Beltran at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate, and this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Refsnyder over to his left. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail here 4-0. Carlos Beltran comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Betts is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Teixeira.
1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Chase Headley will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Holt is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Hanley Ramirez will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Romine has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie
Bradley Jr. will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit to first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Austin Romine gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow, tough play.
Rob Refsnyder will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. High pop up. Holt is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Anthony Swarzak is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Anthony Swarzak.
Rusney Castillo will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. To his right, Refsnyder. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Anthony Varvaro will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Anthony Varvaro.
Aaron Hicks step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away.
When you got the count in your favor, 3-1, and you do this, these are the at-bats that you look back on and you think, man, I just gave away an out there.
In now, Alex Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Now, he looked at two pitches he didn't like, but on 0-2, he couldn't wait any longer, so he jumped all over this one and ripped it out to the wall for a loud double.
Here's Carlos Beltran, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. For A-Rod, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
2-1, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand play by Pedroia. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Vinny Pistano will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
61. Vinny Pistano.
Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. To short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Xander Bogaerts ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
Slurve in there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 34.
The Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. David Ortiz will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that it comes back to catch the corner.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Teixeira in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Carson Smith is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Carson Smith.
Chase Headley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Well, they made the decision to green light him here on the 3-0 pitch, and he almost makes it pay off. But in the end, he's retired on a long fly ball.
Austin Romine will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Fouled back. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Bradley, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Dylan Betances will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Hanley Ramirez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Betances is ready. 0-2 on its way. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
1-0 count. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Grounded to first. Teixeira's got it. The second for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get the 1.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. We've seen stranger things happen.
Brock Holt will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 4-0. Good night from the Bronx.